Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Well, we're on the way. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. So a clash of nations with so much pride on the line. Now it's Agahawa. Now it's Berenguer. And that pass just didn't quite work. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That has been cut short. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I've always been impressed with Dani Carvajal, Peter, because of his work rate and incessant running. A consummate team player and a real fighting spirit inside him. You know, he's got that grit about what he does as a fullback. Although we're starting to see flashes of individualism here and there, and I hope that can only improve his game.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Agahawa.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Araujo gets across to intercept that. Pedro Neto. There's a sharp little ball here. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Garcia. It's Gavi. Cucurella. Well read, nice interception. Quarter of an hour played. He's found a way through. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Oh, that's nice. And it's Carvajal. Fermin. And here's Berenguer. Spread to the right.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cucurella. That has ended up in no man's land. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. Oh, good take in a good area. Portugal have got it back and they'll have another go. Berenguer.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nice bit of skill and he's away. And it's Gavi. Fermin. And here's Yamal. And he's in on goal. And he shoots! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Berenguer. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. Berenguer. Gavi. Chance, surely! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ronaldo gets on his bike and on the move. Gavi. And Garcia. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's fabulous. João Neves. Nice physical challenge. Berenguer. Now this could be a chance. That's been slipped through.
Spain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Gavi, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Berenguer, and the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And it's Gavi. Shot a goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Deftly away. Knocks it into space. Agahawa! Oh, it's hit the post! Mendes can clear it away. Bruno Fernandes. Now that's well seen too. Araujo cuts out the pass. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Berenguer. And for the first half, that is that. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Spain just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. Spain have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed. Spain leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, sweet feet. Garcia. Brilliantly cut out. Pedro Neto. And this is Ronaldo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Garcia. Threads one in. Pass somewhat off target. Vega gets it away. Vitinha. João Neves. And this is Ronaldo. Fermin. This is promising. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. João Cancelo clears without hesitation. Bruno Fernandes. Not where it came from. He's had a shot! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Spain choosing to make the first change. Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Oyarzabal. Mendes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pedro Neto aimed beyond the defence. Pedro Neto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Vitinha. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Incoming delivery. That has not gone well. He shifted it to the flank. It's a good foot in there. Mikel Oyarzabal. Spain do have a chance to counter here. Nicely weighted ball. It looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. He's having a shot! Tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oyarzabal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 8. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com...
They've played it short.
11.
Gavi. And he's gone looking for safety. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Agahawa looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And here's Agahawa. Cristiano Ronaldo pinches it off him. Gavi. And here's Oyarzabal. Passes short and sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's made its way. Chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Rodri. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Ramiro claims comfortably.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him. Decent attempt that, just a little mistimed.
Vega. So here comes the substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Número 10. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Gavi.
Número 17.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Can he get on the end of this? Quality ball. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Rodri is onto this. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Spain find a position of real
Vamos
strength
ter
now.
10 minutos de compensação.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. In with the challenge. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he was quick to react. He's looking wide. Looking to play him in. Now it's Oyarzabal. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Spain have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Spain can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
Caros espectadores, pedimos que, para a vossa segurança, permaneçam sentados durante o desenrolar do jogo.